What's up, everybody, and welcome. Today we are going to react to the Resident Evil Road to Requiem. Requiem, however you want to say it. But anyway, come out a day ago on the Resident Evil YouTube channel. This is the one that we are reacting to now. But I haven't seen this. I think this is like a third trailer or something, because I heard that there's a third trailer for Requiem. Is it a third one? I don't know. But anyway, we're here to check this out and see what this is all about. It's the Road to Requiem, which I'm so excited for. I'm excited for the fact that, well, one, Requiem, Resident Evil Requiem is out on, in 3 months, in about 3 months' time. 3 months' time, that's all it is. 3 months. In 3 months' time, we'll be playing the full game, and I can't wait. I'll be live streaming it. I just can't wait. But anyway, we're going back to Raccoon City as well. I can't believe it. I'll be honest with you. I honestly thought that with Resident Evil Requiem, I thought, and actually in the Resident Evil, because it's Resident Evil 9, and I thought we were, done with Raccoon City, because we hadn't, since Resident Evil 4 and upwards to number 8. We had nothing. Raccoon City was never heard of again, really. I thought Capcom would have just moved on with Raccoon City and just, because I thought that the story in Raccoon City was pretty much done, and then moved on. But they've managed to find a way to bring it back, to bring it back to life again. So I'm really excited to see how that is going to try and, just how do we end up back at Raccoon City? That's the biggest question. I thought we would have like a demo out for Resident Evil Requiem, out so that we can, at least check out some of the gameplay. But my thoughts, this is only my prediction. It's only if it is, I think, probably in December. So we might get a demo, or maybe at the start of January. We may get a Resident Evil Requiem demo for us to check out, like they did with RE2 and 3, etc. So, but anyway, the Resident Evil Road to Requiem. Let's check this out and let's see what's going on. Straight away, that is blasting my ears off. Lady D.
Welcome, and thank you for joining. I'm your host, Maggie Robertson. Today, we're giving you a briefing on all things Resident Evil, including a look back on its terrifying legacy, so you can be prepared to take on the series' latest installment, Resident Evil Requiem, releasing February 27th, 2026.
See, and that's only 3 months away. Only 3 months away, and I can't wait. I know there's people that have played. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups. I know there's people that have that went to the, is it Gamescom or TwitchCon or whatever it's called. I've already played some of the demo, and stuff. But we want to play it. Do you know what I mean?
I'm also thrilled to announce that pre-orders for Resident Evil Requiem begin today. Are you ready for the horrors ahead? To prepare you for Resident Evil Requiem, we've created a special recap. A look back at how we got here, The legendary characters, the unforgettable terrors, and the chilling details that may be important to remember as you continue to venture into the nightmare that awaits. So let's begin. With the
Gosh, I'm not being funny, but watching this, the way she's hosting this video, it's almost like the X-Files. It reminds me of the X-Files. Mulder, Scully.
events leading up to the 1998 Raccoon City incident.
Fun times, they were fun times. But Raccoon City, it's my favourite. It's just where it all started. You know what I mean? It's just I'm just so excited to just be able to just go back there and just after all these years and just be able to just explore. Because after Resident Evil, at the end of Resident Evil 3, OG and remake, they got hit with that thermobaric bomb and kind of wiped everything out, sort of. But yeah, I'm excited to see, just to go back there again and just to see it from, because we remember how it was, and to see how it is now. It's going to be awesome.
Many years prior, a group of researchers discovered the progenitor virus in Africa. Among these researchers was Oswell E. Spencer, a man of immense wealth and influence. Together, they founded the Umbrella Corporation, which on the surface seemed like an ordinary pharmaceutical company. But Umbrella's true purpose, driven by Spencer's ambition to reshape humanity, was to advance virus research and bioweapons development. Many years later, one of Spencer's collaborators, James Marcus, would successfully develop the T-virus. However, in 1998, the virus leaked from a research facility in Raccoon City, located in the American Midwest. The virus spread throughout the city, triggering an unprecedented pandemic and mutating its residents into flesh-eating zombies.
I gotta say, she's doing a good job at the storytelling, and going back on the Resident Evil's backstory. I think she's doing a great job at that, Lady D. Yeah.
Only the bravest souls were fearless enough to fight the infected and the monstrous bioweapons born from the T-virus. Rookie cop Leon S. Kennedy, college student Claire Redfield, STARS agent Jill Valentine, and a handful of others were able to prevail and eventually flee the city.
A handful of others.
Fearing further spread, the US government launched a sterilization operation, destroying Raccoon City. The Umbrella Corporation eventually went bankrupt due to the mounting evidence brought to light. However, its legacy lives on. And as for the survivors, their story was just beginning. Some, like Raccoon City journalist Alyssa Ashcroft, sought to expose Umbrella's darkest secrets. Some hunted the bioterrorists who weaponized Umbrella's research. Others set out to unveil the real truth behind the government's sterilization operation. The aftershocks of the Raccoon City incident would be felt for decades to come, and coincide with other increasingly frequent bioweapon-related outbreaks. Caught up in one such bioweapon-related tragedy was an ordinary man by the name of Ethan Winters. Ethan was searching for his missing wife, Mia. Following an anonymous email, he finds himself in the bowels of the bayou at the Baker estate, where he's greeted by a deranged family infected by a horrifying ailment. Ethan fought to escape their madness and rescue his wife. 3 years later, Ethan would face a new nightmare. This time, his baby daughter Rose is taken away by Chris Redfield, the legendary hero who survived countless bioterror incidents. Ethan's quest to rescue his daughter led him to a mysterious, treacherous village ruled by Mother Miranda and the Four Lords. Like the Baker family, the village residents were turned into nightmarish creatures. And those four powerful lords, well, one of them was more powerful and stunning than the others. What a goddess. Oh, my apologies. Now, where was I? Mother Miranda, who shares a deep connection with Umbrella founder Oswell E. Spencer, played a key role behind the village incident. Separately, it was revealed that an insidious force known simply as the Connections was operating from the shadows and also played a key role in the incident. To this day, little is known about the Connections. Ethan Winter's terrifying two-part tale was as chilling as it was exhilarating.
God, this is like watching a movie like The X-Files or something. But no, I like it. I like her tone and everything. I think it's just quality. It's just I like this look back on the Resident Evil story from how it began and to where the story is going and everything that's happened. You know, I think it is just amazing.
An immersive horror experience witnessed from Resident Evil's first ever first-person perspective. Both titles will be available in the content-rich Gold Edition for Nintendo Switch 2 on February 27th, 2026. They'll feature post-story scenarios and extra game modes. Resident Evil Village will also include a third-person gameplay option.
I don't have the Nintendo Switch. I never had the first one, never had the second one, so I'm not really bothered about that, but yeah.
And if February 27th sounds familiar, it's because it is. These two terrifying titles are releasing the same day as Resident Evil Requiem. The series' newest, most chilling installment, where you'll play FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft as she confronts her haunted past and uncovers the truth behind the Raccoon City incident. Prepare yourself for a new chapter of Resident Evil and a story that pushes the series forward, using gameplay that has evolved in terrifying new ways. Resident Evil Requiem will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Steam, Nintendo Switch 2, and for the first time in series history, the Epic Game Store. You'll be able to choose between two editions, Standard and Deluxe. The Deluxe Edition includes the same base game as the Standard.
That's nothing new. I mean, the Resident Evil, I mean, no, Capcom, they do that every year with every game. There's a Deluxe Edition and Standard Edition. They do that every time. So I don't know why we'd be so surprised by that. But
Standard Edition, plus an exclusive pack of costumes and weapon skins. And for pre-orders, players will also get the exclusive Grace's Costume Apocalypse. Let us now turn our attention to the exquisite
that was pretty shit, to be honest.
offerings that accompany Resident Evil Requiem. Our special edition Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller is coming soon. Featuring Resident Evil Requiem design and styled in gunmetal-inspired black, this original controller boldly showcases in-world newspaper articles from the game, capturing its dark and immersive atmosphere.
Why was that only for Xbox? They never did that for PlayStation. No, I've never seen anything like that. No, especially not for PlayStation.
Launching the same day as the game itself,
Wonder why.
you can bring home both on February 27th, 2026. Believe it or not, we have even more incredible news. We're excited to announce our daring protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, will become Resident Evil's first ever amiibo in summer 2026. Stay tuned for more details. Soon, you'll be able to flaunt your Resident Evil fandom in Fortnite.
Oh God, Fortnite, really? Oh God. I'm not interested in Fortnite, I'll be honest with you.
When you purchase Resident Evil Requiem through the Epic Games Store, you'll receive special Fortnite items, such as the Grace outfit, after the game launches. More details to come. But for those of you that simply cannot wait to jump back into the world of Resident Evil, you're in luck. We've severed the price on multiple Resident Evil titles to make your Halloween more heart-pounding, hair-raising, and bone-chilling than ever. As you may know, Resident Evil is celebrating 30 years of terror, with many more nightmares soon to come. While our time today has come to an end, we hope to see you again very soon during the Resident Evil Showcase early next year, where we'll descend even deeper into all things Resident Evil Requiem. Thank you all for joining.
Okay, so, is there any more? Oh, they're going to show a trailer, okay. Okay, I'll leave it for a sec.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Grace. They're coming.
Grace, confront that fear.
Miss Ashcroft. Come in.
What is happening here?
Because the soundtrack they used for this trailer as well is phenomenal, which is adds to the tension. So I love that.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Hey! Help! What did you hide behind that painting?
We have so much to do.
Who the hell was that guy? Who was that?
We have so much to do.
Yeah, who is that? Oh, that's got to be Oswald Spencer, isn't it? It's got to be, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because I've heard that he's coming back. Umbrella is basically back again because we saw the logo of Umbrella. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I really am.
Who are you? Why me?
Okay, so Resident Evil Requiem. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to play it because it's going back to, yeah, not only did it go back to where it started basically, and which I'm excited for because that made me getting the zombies and stuff like that, like proper enemies and not these like mold mega mycetes and werewolves. So I got hiccups again. Still sorry about that. But I just don't want the werewolves. I want the zombies. I want proper monsters and a variety of different monsters. Because Resident Evil 7, it was just so repetitive, and it, like in terms of enemy types, it was the same all the way through. The enemy types, you know what I mean? It's just I just didn't like it. Didn't like RE7 and 8. No, you know, I just wasn't that keen. But I'm glad that they're getting rid of the whole Ethan Winters story, that he's no longer continuing the story. Well, I'm glad about that because I didn't really feel that I got on really well with that character. I didn't really relate to that character. I didn't really like playing as that character. I just didn't enjoy it. But Resident Evil Requiem, yeah, I'm going to end it here. But yeah, great video. I highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. Do go to Resident Evil YouTube channel, give them a like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. They make great videos. So yeah, so that's going to be it for now. I can't wait for Resident Evil Requiem. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below if you're whether you're excited for Resident Evil Requiem, whether you're excited for it or not. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So till the next one, guys, be safe, be healthy. Catch us in the next one. Thank you very much. Peace.